From the News Channel 5 Network, this is MorningLine.
Hey, good morning, everybody. I'm Amy Watson, filling in for Nick Barris this morning. This is our holiday edition of News Channel 5 Plus's Morning Line. So glad you are with us today. And you know, Christmas is just a week away from today. I can't believe it's here. A lot of holiday parties. A lot of things are kind of winding up as we get down to this coming up last weekend before Christmas. And Steve is here. Hey. Dave is getting his mic on. Here's Steve. There you go. That's him. And also, we want to show you this fabulous feast. Mary Elena Ramos has fixed us. She's the producer of this show. I mean, she has some major food. She brought us eggnog. We have sausage and biscuits, we've got quiche, we've got scones, we've got ham and cheese.
We don't get
it's amazing.
This over there in the other studio.
I know. We're going to have to talk to our producers over there.
Should have been here earlier.
This should be a daily thing.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
This, and I don't drink eggnog, but this is, we'll have to ask her what this is. I actually already drank out of it. But
so
we want to talk about holiday traditions and things that are memories of Christmases past, and we want to hear from you too. So you know you can call 737 plus, which is 737-7587, and we'd love to talk and hear about what is special to you about Christmas. So what about you? Are you ready for Christmas this year?
I got lots of Christmas memories because I'm old. We're making progress. We're making progress. You know, the weather was not great for putting outside decorations up, so I was a little late getting the wreaths and the lights and stuff up.
Yeah.
And I had one of those moments where I decided, this year I need more lights.
Oh.
So wow. I've purchased more lights, and I'm waiting for the rain to pass out of the area so I can try installing those. So we'll see how that
any
goes.
Lights up?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I have the same ones I had up last year, but it just, I got some spots around the front of the house. We have some shrubbery, some boxwood, some other things around the front of the house. There's just not enough light there.
Yeah, you're going to be like Clark Griswold.
I'm going to be like, I got the Clark Griswold thing going there. So we're going to add a little more of that, but the tree's up. Yeah, everything's good. Looking forward to a nice holiday season next week. Looking forward to having everybody at the house for a nice meal. Yeah. We sat around last night and sort of kicked around, well, what do we want to have this year? And start making out the menu.
Sure.
And so we're looking forward to that very much.
Good. Well, you know what? We're looking forward to George on line 1. And George, so glad to have you call in this morning. Merry Christmas.
Yeah, this is Jerry George, not George.
Okay. Well, how are you?
Come on, Jerry.
I'd like to take the opportunity to wish all of News Channel 5 employees, the news team reporters, weather people, reporters, a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, and may God bestow His many blessings upon each and every one of y'all and your families.
Thank you.
That is so nice. We're going to eat this sausage biscuit in his memory.
In Jerry George's honor.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We will. Thank you. That is very sweet. We really appreciate that today.
Nice.
So thank you for doing that. So Steve, is your family ready?
Not a bit. No, the kids are still making out the wish list.
Yeah.
And my wife and I still have a ton of shopping to do. We were out and about yesterday, and traffic is a bear, so pack your patience if you're going out. But it's always such a fun time. The kids are back. Ours are older, so our daughter's back from college, and our son is out of. Today's the last day for testing, and then he'll be out from high school. So it's just fun time. Our oldest son is coming back around quite a bit, from where he's living. So it's fun to have the family back, kind of doing things together.
Yeah.
One of the fascinating things is as your kid, you're just moving through this, but as your kids get older, Christmas changes.
It does, yes.
It really changes in lots of ways, and that's okay. It's a good thing. We started a couple of years ago after spending some time behind the 8 ball, that big rush. We now, at Thanksgiving, give everybody a piece of paper and a pen and say you do not get turkey until you write down stuff. And that helps.
It's a good idea.
Because
it really is.
Because if you've ever had to go through that, I happened to be in the Cool Springs area yesterday. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you and me both.
Man, the traffic is tough, and I understand that's great for the merchants. It's good for Christmas, but boy, it's tough getting around. So earlier is better.
It's fun, but at the same time, it's a challenge. It makes it just more difficult.
Takes so much time.
Yeah.
It really does. Let's check in. Right now we have Scotty. Are you with us? Good morning.
Yes. I wish you a happy Christmas and
New Year, Amy is my favorite one. What?
Oh, thank you.
She's our favorite one, too.
Yeah, you're not alone.
I love you very much. Thank you and Merry Christmas. That's very sweet of you. I appreciate that.
I love Steve, too.
Thank you.
Okay.
Check's in the mail. She loves you too, Dave, by the way. We love you.
Well, we do. We definitely do.
In her honor.
All right. Also, let's check in with Mary. Hi, Mary.
Good morning. I just wanted to say that y'all are all like family to me because I watch you every day, enjoy you very much, and that Steve is a real hoot.
He is.
And but I just wanted to say that the old Christmases, of course I'm old like you know who.
Like all of us.
And my family, we would all get together, up to the great grandchildren, you know, and poor grandma, I never realized what all she went through, but everything was decorated so pretty, and all these good homemade foods, and everybody had nice gifts, and everybody was so happy with one another, and families have just kind of like fallen apart, and but I'd love to reflect on those old days. Guess I'm just old-fashioned.
Well, I think we all do, Mary, and I think we all remember back to when our grandparents, I've lost all of my grandparents at this point, but a lot of fond memories, and you're right. You realize how much work your grandmother and father put into a Christmas celebration. I hosted my in-laws, the entire family last year, and it almost killed me. It was so hard. I mean, it really was hard, and I wanted to have the house just right, and you want to have the right food, and all of those things, because but then, you know, you kind of get so worked up and anxious that you have a hard time enjoying it sometimes, and that's not what the season's about. So,
but you hope that they cherish those memories if they have them. I remember one of my fondest memories is we went up to near Boston, Massachusetts, when my aunt and uncle years and years ago. I was probably maybe 8 or 9 years old at the most, and it was that quintessential picture, that Norman Rockwell picture of the snow blanketing the neighborhood and the church bells ringing and all that. And I imagine the work that my aunt and uncle put into having us all come up there. But you know, that's still, here I am 53, and that is still my favorite memory of Christmas. And it wasn't even at my family's home, it was at my aunt and uncle's, because they made that effort like she's talking about.
Exactly. And you all have noticed that Leland has been able to join us over here, so we're glad that you're here.
I heard there was food too. So
Look at this spread.
Pass the plate that Mary Elena did this.
This is fantastic.
And just, do you have a favorite Christmas memory, Leland?
Before you start eating?
As you fill your plate?
You know, there's several from childhood, and then just with the kids now, and my wife and Kayla and Taylor. Just some of those early Christmases, especially when they first figured out what the Christmas is all about as far as toys are concerned, you know. Later on, you're drilling them the true meaning of it, but just seeing their eyes open up on Christmas morning and everything, and you know, where they're playing with the toys and not playing with the boxes that the toys came in.
It's the wonderment, and I never forget, because we got new pajamas for the kids every Christmas Eve, and my husband's story is he says he never had pajamas as a kid, so we still do that. You know, we still do pajamas for everybody in the family, but when the kids were small and they'd had their bath and they have those, you know, full-length pajamas on, and they smelled so good, and you know, they were so excited and running around the house, and I absolutely love that. And they're so excited, and they try to listen for Santa. I just think that's so good. And then they think they hear the reindeer on the roof.
Right. And if we are all honest, we did that.
We
did.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. We've got a couple of callers holding, so thank you for that. And we'll be back with Miva and Jane right after this break.